Hey, we're back.
He's back. I didn't leave.
Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? I did.
They can't respond.
Respond in the comments. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
Alright, we're back from Thanksgiving break.
Yes, and fortunately for us, the workload while we were gone was light because there was no new S.H.I.E.L.D., there was no new South Park. So let's just dive into Star Wars Rebels.
Star Wars!
Star Wars! Okay.
What's the name of the episode?
Something Strike. God damn it, we were so good with the last one.
God damn it, hold on. Please don't be porn.
I'm not looking. I'm not
It's
looking.
not.
Okay, good.
I don't look at porn on my phone.
That's weird, it's not a big enough screen.
Yeah.
Just cut all this out. Just cut out the unprofessionalism.
Stealth Strike.
Stealth Strike!
Do it.
Okay. Hey!
We're talking about Rebels.
We're talking about Star Wars Rebels. There was no new S.H.I.E.L.D. or South Park. This past week
We already said that.
we were gone. You said start over.
Not the whole thing, just the part where we start talking about Rebels.
Start over. Okay. So we're talking about Star Wars Rebels. This
Run
episode,
the intro again.
This episode is called Stealth Strike. And in this episode, Ezra is going on...
He's on a mission.
He's on a mission with Asian guy.
Asian.
Commander Sato.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
Commander Sato.
Who has the same last name as one of the main characters from Legend of Korra. I think that's cool. I don't think he's a lesbian.
Their ship gets intercepted by this Star Destroyer.
And it pulls them out of hyperspace, which is like impossible.
Impossible.
But it's like some gravity well or something that like pulls them in.
They have a gravity changing thing on the Star Destroyer.
And
there's like big bubbles on the Star Destroyer.
And it pulls them
it's
in.
Like, come here.
And then
Come here. I'm sorry.
like an aggressive lover. So then Ezra and Commander Asian get captured.
Commander. Stop calling him Commander.
Okay, Commander Sato. There aren't a lot of Asians in Star Wars, okay? I have to deal with
There
that.
are so many Asians in Star Wars.
Maybe I don't remember them, because I don't see race.
All of the fucking races in Phantom Menace are like 1940s Chinese guys.
Okay, that's racist.
Yeah, it is, George.
I don't think George Lucas watches these.
I guarantee you George Lucas watches us.
George Lucas, if you're here, you know what to do. So they get captured, and Ezra tries telling the officer in charge that his name is Jabba the Hutt, which he
is hilarious.
Which he has used that alias before, and they know, oh, you're not Jabba, you're some kid that uses Jabba. We know exactly who you are. Okay, I'm gonna call Agent Callus now. So
yeah,
they lock them up, and Kanan and Rex are like, oh,
we gotta go help him.
We gotta go help him.
So they're like, let's get in these stormtrooper uniforms and have this awesome back and forth because we are butting heads and shit.
Rex doesn't like the stormtrooper uniform.
Rex doesn't like it because it rides up in his ass crack.
Yeah.
He's constantly like tugging. I thought that was all.
Rex got some sand in his vagina about this.
Got some sand in his vagina.
So, Commander-in-Chief, charge guy, whatever, calls up Agent Callus and is like, yeah, we have this Jedi kid. He's like, okay, cool. Don't underestimate him. And he's like, you got this.
Don't underestimate him. I'm gonna underestimate him.
What do I look like? A fucking one-off character? I got this. So, you know, Ezra and Commander Sato were, you know, captured, but Ezra manages to get them out by...
Because he's a Jedi.
Because he ignites his lightsaber, which is attached to a stormtrooper's belt, and it scares the shit out of them. And in the confusion, they escape, and they run off into the ship.
Yeah.
And Kanan and Rex are going in there dressed as stormtroopers.
Which Ezra does some awesome shit in this episode.
Ezra does do some awesome shit in this episode, including shooting Rex and Kanan disguised as stormtroopers.
Pew pew.
And then Chopper's like, and Ezra's like, ah, Kanan. Oh God, you're so old and dressed like a stormtrooper. Oh God, I shot you. Oh God, I'm sorry.
So they break out. So Ezra goes to break out. Does he go to break out, or does he send Kanan and them to go break him out?
I don't remember.
I think he sends Kanan and Rex to go break out
That's-
Sato, and then he goes to
Yeah, that sounds about right.
set off the gravity generator
Yeah.
with Chopper.
Yeah. So they do that.
And then they meet back up, and then they fly away. And as they're flying away, the ship tries to activate the gravity field, but instead of just pulling in their ship,
It pulls in all of the ships.
They have two or three other Star Destroyers next to them, and it pulls those in, and like it crashes the whole thing.
And they all blow up.
And they all blow up and die.
Da, da, da.
No.
Everybody died.
Ezra, well, actually, we forgot to mention that while they're escaping, Kanan goes back for Rex, because Rex decides to sacrifice himself.
And then they have like a bro moment where they're like, yay, we're friends now. We respect each other. Salute.
Yeah. And then at like the very end of the episode, we see that one commander who is the one-off character. He and Agent Callus's ship come up, but like as an escape pod comes up, and it's the one guy from who is in command of the gravity altering Star
the
Destroyer.
evil blonde guy with the long face.
And he's like, "Oh, Callus, I suck. I'm sorry." He doesn't say that, but you know, it's what he thinks.
And then Callus's sideburns are judging him. Yeah. He has some impressive sideburns.
So your pros.
This is a good episode.
This was a good episode.
It had a lot of good Kanan and Rex moments.
Yeah, aside from Siege of Lothal, I think this is my favorite episode of the season so far.
Yeah, this is a really good episode. I don't really know if I don't think I can really classify it as like the character specific episode. Like, it was mainly a Kanan and Rex episode. I felt like,
yeah,
it didn't have as much focus on like the single characters like the past few episodes had.
Yeah.
So I think those might be over now for a little bit.
I think they're pretty much done with those.
Yeah.
And Ezra is getting really good
At being Jedi. Yeah, and he's cool and shit.
And soon it's gonna be red.
Okay.
His lightsaber, not his penis.
I know.
I don't know why you thought that. Why your mind went there. It's fucking.
I don't know.
disgusting.
I guess I'm a dirty motherfucker, Connor.
Dirty, pervy motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, he does some pretty cool tricks with his lightsaber.
Yeah.
He's pretty, considering his master is not a trained Jedi, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, and considering Ezra's always like, I don't want to do training. I want to go off and have fun with my friends.
Yeah. Okay, you need to sit
I
back
want to
up.
go to Toshi Station and pick up some power converters.
He's not Luke.
No, but I'm just gonna do this to be like this. I don't know what else do you have for pros.
I mean, you touched on the Kanan and Rex relationship and how that's developing, and I like that.
Yeah.
Can you please sit up? That's really fucking awkward.
Sorry, Smash was out.
That's what this episode needed. More Yoda.
Yes, it needed Yoda.
No, I'm kidding.
Every episode needs Yoda. And not like cartoon Yoda, puppet Yoda, live action puppet Yoda.
Just a live action puppet in with the
just a
3D
sock
stuff.
puppet.
Just a sock puppet.
Size
among a computer animated thing.
When 900 years old you get, look as good you will not.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
The development we're seeing in Ezra, like even when Kanan goes to rescue Sato, where he's like Kanan, because like Sato's been like judging Kanan or Ezra the whole time, like you're just a kid, blah. And then like when Kanan tells him, you know, Ezra's fine, he got out on his own, he's like, really? It's like, huh? It's all right. So I like what they're doing with Ezra. I like what they're doing with Kanan and Rex.
I also like how Sato actually got to do stuff in this episode. Because Sato.
Yeah.
Because, like, for the most part in this show, he's just kind of like the mission control guy. And just kind of like, you know, oh, go do this. But in this episode, he's actually, like, in the field. Like, unwillingly, of course. But, like, at least he's out there actually doing something. So I kind of appreciated that.
The commander character, I actually kind of like him.
Yeah.
Even though he's kind of a silly one-off, and it's just kind of like Callus.
He's just kind of like your standard evil Empire guy, but it works.
And I do like what we're getting of Callus, and Callus being like this overarching kind of like Imperial villain. He's like the new Tarkin pretty much for the Rebel.
In a show that already has Tarkin.
Yeah. So let's move on to our cons.
counterpoint to what I said about Sato, I kind of wish he maybe had more to do.
Yeah.
Like, he does have more. He does have more than what he usually does, but I kind of wish that, like, since he was one of the main characters in the episodes, I kind of wish he had, like, more to do, or, like, we got to see more of his character, but that's just me.
With as much as I like that we're getting more Callus and stuff, I kind of wish that we got more of him that, like, wasn't the...
He was actually there.
Yeah, because, like, these last few episodes, he's been the guy who's just, like, he shows up at the end just after the rebels.
Yeah, and all he does is really boss people around. I kind of wish he was actually like
in the field again.
He was actually in the field. Yeah.
I also want to know what happened to Ahsoka and where she is and why she's not here.
She'll be back. Don't worry. Or she's dead. I don't know. Fuck it. Vader killed her off screen. You missed it.
Because we've seen in like previews and stuff that she's gonna fight with the 2 new Inquisitors.
Yeah.
But she also has to get murdered by Vader at some point.
Yeah.
So, like, bring her back. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We want to see Ahsoka die.
You want to see her get murdered.
We want to see her get fucking disemboweled, and then Vader just, like, bathes in her innards. That are now her outards.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, that took a dark turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, they blow up an entire Star Destroyer and feel no remorse. Excuse me if I'm in a little bit of a dark-minded mood right now.
There's darkness.
Yeah. Dirk and Schnurk and
Jesus, I'm turning into Swedish Chef.
That's what this episode needed. More Swedish Chef. He's a Muppet, so is Yoda.
Oh my god, alright. I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah. Next episode, after this really good, dramatic episode, we're getting an episode next week where they take care of an Ithorian baby.
Oh, yeah.
So join us next time when I'm sure it's not going to be as good. But hey, I'm sure there'll be some yucks.
It's gotta be better than the Jabba the Hutt's kids episode from the Clone Wars. Or movie, whatever that was.
Yucks!
It was pretty awful. Anyway, we're done. Bye.
I sat next to a crying baby on the plane.
That sucks.
Yeah, it did. And I was trying to read my book that relates Star Wars to Buddhism. I have it with me. It's called The Dharma of Star Wars.
That's weird, Matt. You're weird.
I'm sorry, how many Star Wars books do you own?
7.
And my one book about Star Wars philosophy is weird.
It's specifically because of the Buddha part, not the Star Wars part.
Have you watched Star Wars? There's a lot of Buddhism in there.
No.
Only they're called Jedis. It's the same thing. I mean, they have laser swords.
No.
Whatever. Okay. Shut up. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't smell me.
What am I smelling?
Don't hug me. I'm scared.